Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and this is the Pixel 5. Hello everybody and welcome to another video. So I pre-ordered the Pixel 5, so everything I say in this video is of my own opinion and no one's given me the phone to say something, or this is not a review unit, this is a item that I bought for myself. So this year's Pixel somehow feels like an upgrade and a downgrade at the same time, and let me explain. First of all, this is a beautiful phone. As you can see, an edge-to-edge display with a little hole punch camera up here. The back is some sort of combination of aluminium and plastic, because it does have wireless charging as well, and reverse wireless charging, or battery share as they call it on the Pixels. Of course, like last year's video I made, in this channel I'm gonna focus mainly on the camera and video aspect of things, because that's what we do here, and because we're not a tech channel and I'm not that interested in RAM and processors and all that, even though I will mention all of those details. So a difference between the Pixel 4 XL that I previously owned and this one is that this one has a 765G Snapdragon, which is a cheaper model and not so powerful chip. And last year's phone had the 855 or 865 if I'm not mistaken. But another difference is that this model has 8 gigs of RAM, and then the previous model had 6 gigs of RAM, and that means that this phone is going to be better for multitasking, but not so powerful in gaming and other heavy apps that you might have. Personally, I haven't seen a difference. The only difference that I can see is on the camera app when you're shooting RAW, for example, because I like shooting RAW on the Pixel and then editing the photo, is the processing does take a split second more than what the Pixel 4 XL used to take. And since we mentioned the camera, this year finally Google have done it. They have the ultra wide sensor over there, which is amazing. It's brilliant. I love it so much. And last year they were saying telephoto is more useful, blah blah blah, but this year they did change it. And another good thing that they have done is that you can still do a 2x zoom. It's digital and it's processed, but Google does a very good job of it, and I don't see a difference with the last year's lens and then this year's digital zoom. So straight up, my opinion is that Google's pictures are still way ahead than anyone else. On the video side of things, the video is a bit better this year. It can shoot 4K 60 FPS, 1080 60 FPS. But one thing that I did like is, there's a lot of squirrels around here. One thing that I did like is the stabilization. It's almost like you're on a gimbal, and that's brilliant. I love it. So this is 1080 60 FPS ultra wide video, and the good thing is that I can just punch in while recording. This is the normal one. This is a 2x zoom. As you can see, is digital, so you will see some sign of grain and noise. But once you go back to number one, it's just fine. And then this ultra wide is just a different thing. It's just a different quality of life. And this is 4K 60 FPS. Unfortunately, you do not have the ultra wide in 4K 60. You only have the one, and then you can still zoom ×2, which is decent, that you can do still while recording. I think this is very good video quality. It's definitely an improvement from last year. And this is a front-facing camera. It's very good, I think, and I like their processing, and this is, I think I could do a vlog with it and I could use it. Let me say one more time how beautiful this phone is, because Google hasn't exactly been on the front line of design and innovation in how things look, but this year they finally got it right. And as much as I do miss face unlock and just reaching for my phone and the screen turning on, I do like this body and this form factor and the thin bezels. It's so pretty. It's just so nice to look at. And overall, this is a smaller body than the previous one. And 4XL was 6.3 inches. This is a 6.1. I do not see a difference. I still prefer this factor. I can have it on my pocket, and I can have it in my pocket and just move around easily, and it's way more accessible. And I do not think I'm gonna use a case this year because I like that aluminum sort of textured feel that you get from this phone. The back of the phone is very beautiful as well. You can see that the camera square is way smaller than in the Pixel 4, and the fingerprint is fast enough, it's decent, it works, it's just exactly what you need. Of course, the 1080p display, 90 Hz, and once you go 90 Hz you cannot go back. The difference is massive. And how were they possible to keep this phone at £599 is getting the older processor, not so powerful one, getting rid of all that, you know, the hand gestures and the face unlock and all of that. Not having a glass back, was, I would imagine, is way cheaper not having a glass back. And of course having just one phone, just Pixel 5G, Pixel 5 5G, and no Pixel 5 XL. I think they've researched it, they've done marketing research, they know that if you have two phones, usually one of them will not do so well, and I don't think last year Pixel 4, the normal 4, didn't do as well as a Pixel 4 XL. And by cutting all of that, they were able to have a bigger battery. I think this has a 4030 milliampere battery, which lasts easily a day, and is such an improvement from last year, even with forced 90 Hz. So this is what I meant when I said this feels like an upgrade and a downgrade at the same time. Software wise, you get the best software, in my opinion, the best Android. You cannot compare with anything. You get all the convenience that Google gives you, and that in a very good price, in my opinion. This is how phones should be priced. As far as not having the best and the most expensive and the most powerful chip, I don't think you will notice a difference down the line, because it depends on what you do on your phone as well, but for me I don't think I will notice any difference. And as I said, multitasking wise, this phone is a beast, and 8 gigs of RAM, they can do so much with it. Battery lasts great, screen is amazing, it's a very beautiful phone. I like the texture, I like the fingerprint scanner, it's really fast. I've seen a lot of tech reviews, you know, big YouTube channels that say they wanted a Pixel 5 XL. In my opinion, that is a very bad idea, because a brand cannot rely on enthusiasts, and enthusiasts will always betray you because there's always something more exciting to come out. But what Google needed is to reach as many people as possible, and this is a way to do it with a good price, with a phone that does everything for you, a great camera that we know they have, and an improved video. So final note, would I recommend the Pixel 5 5G, or the Pixel 5G as they call it? I would recommend it. If you have the Pixel 4 XL, I don't think you should upgrade, or if you're an enthusiast you will upgrade anyway. But if you're just a person who upgrades phones when they absolutely need to, then if you have an older phone, then this is a perfect phone to upgrade to. It's a good price, as I said, and it just works with everything. Is brilliant. Thank you very much for watching this video. This is my review of the Pixel 5G. I would like to do a whole vlog with the Pixel 5. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about the Pixel 5, or if you want me to do a whole vlog with the Pixel 5. Again, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.